Hi, Mac here with Positive Masculinity. I had a really interesting interaction this morning. I was out in Capitol Hill, and you know how people park on both sides of the street in the neighborhood streets here, and so it's a very narrow passageway to get your car through. And I saw a garbage truck coming out of the alley trying to turn down this street, and I stood there waiting for him to go by so that I could get in my car and watched him patiently navigate this, backing up a little, pulling forward a little, backing up a little to get around all these cars. And people don't park well. They park with their butt tipped out or their nose tipped out. It's a mess to try to get through some of these streets. And the guy came by me and he saw me grinning and just shaking my head, and he stopped for a minute and had his window down. And I said to him, I said, "Hey man, you have to be one of the best drivers in this city, and you guys that do this have to be some of the best drivers in the city. That is pretty amazing. I admire your skill and your patience." And the guy got a big grin on his face and said, "Thanks, man." And I said, "I don't know how you do that. I'd make a mess of it." And we just had this moment I had this moment with a total stranger of giving him acknowledgement and some gratitude, and I said, "Thanks for all you do." And he was like, "I really appreciate you saying that." And he left with a big grin on his face. And one of the things that struck me about that is that guys don't compliment other guys often. It's a thing that I think happens very rarely. We don't give acknowledgement and we don't compliment other guys often. And that should stop. We need to be secure enough in ourselves to be able to compliment another guy. And that acknowledgement and that recognition, I know it made his day. And in turn, I saw how it made him feel and his appreciation back at me for taking a moment to give him recognition and appreciation. And then that made me feel good as well. So we both went away feeling better. Didn't cost us anything but a moment and a half or so of my time. Be a little observant, give recognition generously and acknowledgement. And I'm telling you, we can change the energy of a person's day and in turn change our own. That is part of positive masculinity.